It's time for your mix of movers and shakers, of doers and makers. It's time for Funko Fun Chat.
Today's guests. And now, let's mix it up with Funko Fun Chat.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey. I'm from, I guess, Los Angeles, California now. And they would know me because I'm a voice actress.
Open your mouth.
What?
Jimmy, open your mouth.
Hello, America. My name is Abigail Walker, but my friends and enemies call me Fetch.
Oops. Guess I shouldn't have hit him so hard.
Oh, man. Well, I kind of realized when I was in high school that I wanted to be an actor. And I kept asking my mom if I could go and audition for things, and she was like, no, you need to just finish school. And so when I was in college, I was doing a play, and a couple of the people that I was working with worked on Dragon Ball Z, and they asked if I would come and audition for that. And so I did, and I ended up getting the part of Kid Trunks on Dragon Ball Z, and that was kind of the start of my voice acting career, and I just stuck with it. Found out I loved it. I feel like it was just lightning that struck because, you know, we were just a group of friends, and I was friends with Liam O'Brien, and he wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons. He wanted to get a game together for his birthday, and I had never played a tabletop game before, and we got together for his birthday game and just had such a blast. And it was only supposed to be one game, but then all of us had so much fun that we were like, maybe we should, get together again and do it again. And so we did, and we just kept playing, and we played for like 3 years before a friend of ours, Felicia Day, who ran Geek and Sundry at the time, asked if we would come on her Twitch stream and play the game in front of cameras, which to us seemed like, why? Who would want to watch that? But I guess we'll give it a try. So we did, and people watched it, and then people just kept watching it, and we ended up growing and growing and growing, and joked about like how much fun would it be if we could make this into an animated series someday, which seemed so beyond anything that was possible. And then we opened it up to the Kickstarter, and fans just were amazing and made it happen. There's something so beautiful about getting to play Lois Lane while Travis, my husband, is playing Superman. I'm also extremely proud of Legend of Vox Machina. I feel like there's something so incredibly fulfilling about creating a character from your own soul and watching it come to life in a breadth of different ways, like watching Vex come to life in a comic book, in a novel, and in an animated series. It's so outside the realm of possibility for what I would have thought for my life, and I'm very proud of that. What I love specifically about Lois Lane in this film is her just ultimate support that she has for her family. Like obviously her and Clark have grown through the years and have dealt with an array of issues that he has to support the world. But the encouragement and the faith that she has in her son, I think, is just the most beautiful thing. And, we started recording this, after I had my son, and so I couldn't help but envision him as I was, doing the lines and everything, and it just made me so happy. Well, no, I can't. That's, the reason that I fall in love with roles is because of how they were performed, so I wouldn't want to take that away. I mean, I love Dragon Age. I would have loved to, be a player in that, and just for my own sake, hear my own voice as I'm interacting with the companion characters. But, so, for my own fan immersion, but I wouldn't want to change it. 100%. I think all the characters that I've played kind of live in my brain forever. I played Toru Honda in a show called Fruits Basket. She just saw the good in everybody, and I was very new to voice acting when I played her. I think she shaped me so much, that role, because I wanted to be as good as that character was, and I still try to be. I think that's the beauty of being an actor, though, right? Is that you can place yourself in these other scenarios and branch out in that way. Like I, as a human being in my day-to-day life, I'm pretty, this is the word, stable. But I don't get crazy emotional about a lot of things, and it's so much fun to play characters that really go there on the spectrum and just have these huge heroic moments. Like there's some like major heroic moments that Lois has in this film that were so much fun. I don't want to give any spoilers away. They were just so much fun to get to like be gritty. Yeah, I guess it's just some of it is pulling on life experiences and some of it is just running with your imagination like you would when you were 6 years old on the playground and there was a lava monster, you know.
Sure.
But there's definitely like when you hit those emotional moments, that emotion is in you. You know, your brain doesn't know that you're faking being sad or that that's coming from somewhere else. So if like I'm crying in a moment, my brain is I'm sad in that moment and it'll stick with you. You know, sometimes it's hard to shake off that stuff. Oh, the best role I ever lost. Jack in Mass Effect, beat out by Courtney Taylor. Phenomenal voice actress, and she did an amazing job, and I'm glad she got it because then I got to play it and not know what was going to happen. Getting to work with Mark Hamill. Yeah. Like, I had Star Wars posters in my room all growing up, and I completely geeked out inside and tried to look completely professional on the outside. I don't know if I succeeded. But.
Now that's a fun chat, but there's more. We have full interviews of each of these guests on our YouTube channel.